Yeah, I finished my character already for like a while. I didn't have to do much.
Let me
Hmm.
recon.
Really? Nothing for level
I
10
just get like
for...
magic item added, then
Alright.
levels. My spell slots stay the same.
I do believe you get something good at 11.
Yeah. Some juicy.
Something very juicy, yeah. Alright. So, last time you guys, coming from the town of Yorndar Holt, you started making your way towards the town of Thieves after acquiring a whole host of Mana Stone crystals. While heading to Delmirev, the name of the town of Thieves, you arrive to a plain sight of a very familiar person holding a sort of small sermon in the middle of town. As soon as the sermon would finish, you would see him turn towards you and begin to notice your presence right around the corner. Which, to his surprise, he would come around the corner as well, bringing you in and telling you of his previous experiences. That man being the old sage, the wizard that you helped uh, previously. A druid perhaps wizard, you're not quite sure. But he is the one that helped Edros and your now long gone friend, Juzzo, from the grave. And as he brought you around and into the small inn, you quickly got your rooms and began to recuperate with what little time you had during this moment of, well, just kind of a general moment, a very empty kind of silence. One of you cast a spell to reach out into the beyond, the ethereal plane. There he found two eyes looking back at him. And soon thereafter, once you arrived back into your inn rooms, a red mist would slowly roll into the town of Thieves, which is where we return.
Did we win?
Yep, you're winners now.
GG.
Time to play something. There you go. Do you guys hear that?
No, we can still see the drawings.
Mad Pog.
I'll just remove the drawings for now.
Oh no, my Mad Pog.
Remind me again, who was it that was looking outside the window and saw this happening?
I think I was one of them. There was like two, I'm pretty sure.
Me and Noros.
Alright, it was you and Aldrin. As you begin to kind of peer outside and you saw that red mist slowly roll into the city, or to the town, you'd hear several voices getting chained back, almost as if something is being pulled upwards. Then you hear flames roll in from the skies above, something breaking apart. Then you hear small voices from outside. Soon thereafter, you'd find Greymore opening your doors quickly, rushing inside. I think we have a situation.
Does it have something to do with the red mist outside?
Wait. Isn't Noros still invisible, or like what happened here?
Noro should still be invisible, yes.
Doesn't say anything about me not being able to talk.
I guess so. So you're talking to me in the in room, I guess. Wait. So you say that right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Like looking around, I'm still in my disguise, so I'm guessing I should just remove it. Should I remove it? Wait, let me check if Alter Self has concentration. Oh wait.
Oh no,
Oh
the
no,
food has
you're
arrived.
Food has arrived.
Right on time. Alright. Um, as um, as Greymore would kind of burst inside, you would see several people get corralled into the streets outside the inns where you're currently staying. Edros and Sarah, where are you guys?
No, I
We're
was
actually
with
outside.
them. No, I was with them looking at the window, but you said last time that only Noros was the first one to see them. But yeah,
If,
I was with them up top.
yes, if I remember correctly, both of them rolled pretty decent, and you would be the last one to follow. You would also see this kind of red mist rolling inside the town very slowly.
I was outside. I don't think I see it.
Wait, so if you're outside, you'd see this instead. Let me just.
Taking care of the cart because no one was checking the cart, so it's left on the cart, checking the cart, guarding it.
Let me fix this up.
Actually,
And Edros, boom, you find yourself right here.
yeah, I'm still there. Oh,
As this red mist slowly rolls over, you see right above the roofs, you see this kind of circular flame-like portal slowly peering through, and creatures
portal.
falling straight through from it. Creatures with large wings that look like beaks, beaks like falling from those the openings of the portals, and soon thereafter you'd see long legs, and a creature begins to speak.
Do I recognize that portal?
Yeah, you recognize that portal. You've seen that portal before.
Oh
And
my goodness!
as you look down past here, and you see this creature slowly make its way towards that area, another portal would open up north, and another creature would make his way slowly out. Soon thereafter, you'd see several of these civilians start making their way back, almost in fear, trying to hide from these creatures. They start to run towards your direction. Do you speak Abyssal, Edros?
I cannot, but I have comprehend languages, so I can speak.
You can understand, not speak.
I can understand, but I can't speak back.
As these creatures would slowly start walking towards the middle intersection of this inn-like place, you'd hear them begin to talk, to call out to several of the civilians there. Almost in a hushed voice, you can hear them kind of say that they would love for them to be able to kill all these people that are right beside you. But someone up above has different plans. And you start seeing these creatures pull apart these people from the main kind of groups that they're currently at and back towards their side. You see up here, this guy gets pulled to his side, and you see its large kind of mandible-like hands reach for his, the human's hands, the elf human there, right beside there, and put some kind of a mark on his hand. What do you do, Edros?
This one, right? This one.
Yep. No, you're not. You're inside the inn, and you don't see this happening.
Yeah. I was left with the cart, so I'm the only one left outside. Is the guy struggling? Like, I'm gonna observe for now.
Yeah, you see that guy get instantly pulled back towards the creature. He puts that mark, and he looks like he's trying to break himself loose, but then the creature would just let him go the moment that mark has kind of placed itself completely still.
For now, I'm gonna call my team. Aldrin, Noros, Sarah, emergency. cart's in danger.
The cart, not the cart. And from from inside, the three of you would hear this happening, and you see Greymore kind of react with this almost calm expression, but still
Yeah, Graymore's there as well. Graymore,
watching
help!
through.
I leave my room. I remove my alter self and leave my room and run towards the town square area.
Do I see any side effects, like, on the hand? Or is there something happening to the hand?
No, they're just placing these marks on them, and they're letting the people go. And slowly you start seeing this guy like run off back towards the center, trying to hide. This creature keeps moving forward, putting marks on this one now, like grabbing them almost in an instant, puts a mark and then lets them go. This one down below has begun to do it as well.
For Sarah, she will just go down and look out from the door, but she won't really go out, but enough for her to peek out her
Alright.
head or something to see what's outside.
Yeah, so Aldrin, you make your way out, and this is exactly what you see. Right here. And Sarah as well.
Oof. Oh my god.
I'm gonna move here. Yeah,
Missed.
I'm gonna move here.
That was blood for a second.
I'm gonna signal Aldrin, like, come here slowly, like, shh, come here. Here in the corner.
Slowly.
Gotta hide, bruh.
Noros, what are you doing?
I am suffering. Hold on.
Still, I don't know.
My level up thingy got bugged out real badly. Have to do it with everything again.
Alright. But yeah, Sarah, you start seeing Greymore make his way outside as well. With a concerned look in his face. You start seeing him carry what looks like this large amulet on his hand.
Do I know what the amulet is? I would like to see it.
It looks like a religious symbol. Something that you haven't seen in your travels, but you might recognize it. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Oh wow, what is this? What's going on here? That is foggy.
I have.
Also, is the music playing? Because I think I'm bugged.
Where is me?
Yeah, it's
Do
playing,
I
it's
put
playing.
myself down?
Okay. You're still currently in your room, and you're currently invisible still.
I think I still have all the gems. Maybe I'm gonna stay inside still. Maybe like peek through a window or something.
Alright. Let me do a quick refresh, see if this will fix the problem.
Where should I place myself?
Just wait for now. Alright. Sarah, as you and Greymore, well, as you see kind of Greymore make his way out, and that symbol that's on his hand, he's clutching quite clearly. It looks as if it's the symbol of the god of the sun, of the god of the light, as they might call him Amos.
I I think I do not I don't do anything with that information. But okay, I'll keep that in mind.
And the two of you outside, you see Greymore make his way quickly outside, clutching that amulet in hand. And the people are slowly getting corralled into the center of this place. And from far off, towards the other side of the town, you can hear something get get absolutely smashed to pieces, like large wooden planks getting broken apart. What are you guys doing?
Uh, from the sound, is it north or south?
It is
From the
east,
sound.
or rather west.
So around here, or my
Yes,
west here.
here.
Let's see. I mean, I hear. I would just observe the monsters and the marking stuff for a while before I go out and confirm the situation first. That's what I mean.
All right. And slowly these creatures begin to reach for the civilians' hands, grabbing them and quickly putting a mark on their fingers, or rather where their hands and their arms would connect, that exact place. As slowly they would corral the people in, and everyone would get marked one by one. Noros, what are you doing? I'll put you currently in the map. You'll be like back here.
I'm going. That's not move two. Oh, I almost deleted. I'm dying. Hold on. I'm going to head over to the like. Are there like windows near the entrance of the place?
Yeah, you'd have to go down and slightly towards the main entrance of where you currently are. There will be like large staircases going here, downwards, and then there will be windows out here.
Yeah, so basically, I'm gonna go there, like peek out, try not to make myself seen, while also being near the door so I can run out when I'm needed.
All right.
Also, I might leave the crystals behind.
Are you leaving the crystals behind, or?
Yeah, I think I'll leave the. Actually, I think they're really heavy, right?
We established that they're about 30 pounds, and they're incredibly large, but they're quite light in comparison to their size.
Maybe I'll like cover it in a bed sheet or something, like the entire crate.
Uh, I have a question. Our party, do we know where the port is? Or no? Based on the interaction with the guards.
They did tell you it was close towards the south area.
I see. So, what will Aldrin and Pedros do?
Yes, now that Edros is back. Aldrin and Edros, what are you two doing?
Currently trying to observe. So I'm retreating.
You are running out of time, is what's happening. As you see these creatures, one by one, they start grabbing everyone and marking them. And soon thereafter, this entire group down the middle here all get branded. And once they see you, around the corner, these creatures begin to like fly, almost hover upwards. And they begin to survey the area. The two of you, what are you doing now?
As they're doing that, I'm turning to Edros in a hushed voice. I'm like, "Do not do something. They're being taken away."
You want to do? You want to? I don't. They're marked. I don't. Do you want to cut off the mark or? I don't know.
What's Greymore doing? What's he doing over there? Pointing towards Greymore.
As you kind of turn and lean around that corner to see what Greymore's doing, you see him begin to kind of reach out for the amulet that he has in his hand. And it's beginning to kind of glow in this vibrant yellow color, almost like the sunlight emanating from that amulet.
While he's doing that, if someone tries to attack, try to grab or attack them, like probably mark them, as what I can observe, I would try to shoot the one attack doing that to them or to Greymore, but my priority is Greymore.
All right. And since you're closest to where Greymore is right now, you can hear him kind of chant something. And slowly he would walk in the middle of this kind of palisade here, the main road. And this burst of light would emanate from it throughout. Back here, all the way to over here. And as soon as this burst of light would just kind of shine through, you see these creatures get pushed all the way back to out here. You see this thing? Boom.
Flashbang.
What happens to the marked people?
They are still marked, and you see that large kind of light has become almost like a dome, and these creatures begin to just kind of shake and start trying to break through it. And soon thereafter, since you guys haven't done much of anything, you hear something up above.
God.
You hear something like lightning almost. Like something breaking from the skies. Almost like thunder.
Can Aldrin and Edro see me?
That is for later. But as you begin to look up and kind of see the whole situation happening, you see several tears in the sky begin to form. And a voice that almost breaks through, well, let's just say breaks through the sky itself. As another portal from in front of you would begin to just kind of open. Let's bring you back to over here.
We should have done something.
This large portal, from it, a figure would begin to appear. One that you've seen before, a very smoky figure.
It's him. Ah, it's back. Who? Oh yeah, Edros and Aldrin are the only one who knows this.
You're right.
As soon as this being would begin making his way through the portal, you would see all of these creatures in front of him kind of make way. These demonic-like bugs. And since Edros, you can still hear this kind of happening. You hear them begin to speak. "We've done as you asked, Master. We have marked many. Still some remain inside their houses, hiding. Some behind alleyways, hidden behind this large dome of light." And with a simple nod, you can see this creature begin to kind of reach out in front of him. And Greymore turns quickly towards you two back here.
Okay. Okay.
With a confused expression, almost scared. What do you do?
I'm alright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm okay. I'll Greymore is scared? Why is he... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm confused as well. Wait, Greymore is the one that's scared, right? What are the reactions of the other ones?
They're all confused. They're trying to remove that mark that's on their hands. And the creatures seem to be starting to fly, seem to start kind of fly over the buildings. And they spot you right around the corner. And you can hear them kind of start calling out. Several more here have not been marked, but soon they will be.
I have a question. Do do I hear the shadowy figure talking?
He has not spoken yet.
Wait, who was never mind.
What I'll try. Wait, Greymore is looking here, right? And he is currently scared. Watching here?
Yes.
Okay. Not, I'll try
wait,
to help him.
I see Lord Carmen, right? Do you all see Lord Carmen?
Yes.
Alright, turning to Edros and like, yeah, I'm saying the obvious, but I'm just turning to Edros and like, that's Lord Carmen. We need to protect Greymore.
Okay, let's go. He's gonna see us.
Well, you go first. You're the giant. You can
I'll go
you know,
first.
big yeah. You go first.
Bang! I run here. We meet again, Karma.
And as you kind of make your way back towards this main road, you see a kind of smile forming in his very shadowy, smoky face. Ah, yes. Familiar faces that I enjoy.
What are you planning this time? What is Marks for?
You do not need to worry. And simply this time, I will allow for your surrender to be a simple rest.
Oh yeah? Wait. Which one of these two are, a bit thin?
Well, the one on the right is basically an elf and it's quite lanky in form.
Is the other one wearing armor? Which one is not wearing armor on their mark?
The one on the left.
Right. Oh yeah? Yeah, I'll tell the elf. Show me your mark. I think you're going to explode because of that mark.
The people right beside you see the civilians kind of reach out with their hands. They show you the mark, which basically looks almost like a red diamond.
A red crystal. A mana crystal. That's a mana crystal, infused mana crystal.
Huh?
Or it might not be mana crystal. The other one.
Wait,
The one
does,
the one before.
does Noros know what those gem things are? Has he seen those before?
You have not.
Ice crystal. The ice crystal.
No, it's just a red mark. Like a tattoo
Mark, he said
almost.
crystal. He said
No, I didn't say
crystal.
crystal. It's a form of
Or
a
diamond,
diamond.
sorry. Oh, it's form of a diamond. It's not a diamond itself.
Noros is just
Just
gonna
like
pay
a
attention
tattoo,
to.
dude.
Yeah, it's like a tattoo on their arms almost.
Can I try touching the tattoo? Give me your arm. Give me your arm, bro.
Yeah, he just kind of reaches out with his arm, and you touch it, and it doesn't seem to feel like much of anything. It's just a plain mark.
Is it like a wound, or it's just? Is it a wound? Like did they scratch? Is the insect scratch the arm? I mean the hand.
No, it looks like a tattoo, like almost as if they you saw them kind of grab them and then place this kind of tattoo over their hands with like a simple wave.
I really want to cut his arm, but
Hmm.
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna be well. Like I'm gonna say Grimmer. Do you know what these are?
He simply
Faster!
shakes his head, and you see like a few drops of sweat begin to fall from his forehead down to the floor.
I'm gonna ask Raymore, are they coming for you?
They're onto you.
He turns towards your direction. I don't think so. Not this time.
This time? What? Then what would they be doing here if they're not coming for you this time?
Up to the north, you can hear something slowly kind of break. You see that dome of light. You see Carmine begin to kind of reach out for that dome of light, and slowly you see it begin to fade where he's touching. This dome won't protect you for long.
I think we're running out of time, Grimmer. Do you have any plans right now?
He shakes his head, and sweat just begins to pour from the top of his forehead. Seems as though he's trying to concentrate on keeping this barrier up. What are you guys doing?
All right. I'm gonna ask Alden. Alden, what do you think should we do about the tattoos? Did we cut their arms off?
No, no, I don't think that cutting the arms would do much. We don't know what the magic is. We don't understand it. It's best if we, I guess, target the source.
Sex or Lord Carmine himself?
You know what we should do? We should get away from the marked people as far as possible and try to destroy the source of it, aka the insects. I
Are you
guess.
shouting this? Because I can't hear you. I think unless you shouted.
Oh wait,
I see something there. Oh, that's timer.
Oh my.
Oh my. I go to them. I tell them, do you guys know how to fight right now?
Some of them begin to raise their weapons up, but some of them do not have
MG.
weapons themselves.
Well, you don't have a say right now. We need
Right.
to fight. We
Time
need
for
to
a boss
fight.
battle. You go ahead. I tap your back.
I'm gonna stop hiding. I'm gonna head out to the group of people and look to whoever's marked and say keep an eye out on your marks. If you see anything change with it, tell us.
If you think you're about to turn or explode, can you get away from us? Thank you.
You stand over. I looked at this. Is this human? Yeah. You stand over here. Point here. We're gonna go on a formation.
He begins to just kind of make his way there. He has a sword in hand. He has that ready.
Elfo, when you stand over here.
Could you scoot over here instead, Mr. Human? What over here?
Okay, okay, just a bit to the right. There you go.
Let me move here. You can stay here, Edros. Noros could stay here.
Noros.
You could stay here.
Naros, position the ones behind us. Now we have not enough time.
We need the cinematic shot. We need the cinematic shot.
Over the
Noros
shoulder,
here,
bro.
here. Edros here. We can all look cool.
Okay.
No, I will not. No, I won't do that.
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna stay behind.
Shut up.
Yeah, I would probably stay near the door where I can
Greymore,
find cover when
stand over
whenever I
here.
need it.
Stand
I'm
over
gonna
here.
stand in
You
front
watch
of
him like
Greymore.
his hands are like up, trying to keep focus on the barrier. He's not moving.
Oh, he's not moving. Okay. Uh, Lizard Man or Dragonkin, stand over here. Not there. Okay, there. At okay, Aldrin, I need you to stand over here. You need to protect Greymore.
It's fine.
I shall stand over here with the big bad
I'm gonna,
boss.
I'm gonna prepare a spell. Once this barrier breaks, I'm gonna make Greymore go invisible.
Timer done.
Can you make anyone else go invisible, or is it just you?
I'm gonna
I
cast.
would.
Before anything, within a
Okay,
few
fingers.
moments, as the marks, you see them kind of start making their positions and all that. Within a few moments, you see them begin to get covered in smoke. And almost in an instant, you start hearing bodies just drop. And all these guys begin to drop on the floor.
Oh,
And this
okay,
smoke slowly kind of flies out of their bodies and towards the creature in front of you.
I should have cut off their hands. I should have listened to Aldrin.
And you all see this kind of smoke make its way from their corpses now towards that kind of towards Carmine himself. And you see him with a kind of glum smile. He looks down towards this main group now, covered by this what remains now of this whole field. My plans have been set in motion. All I need now are more sacrifices. And you are only some of the few. You watch him turn quickly away from you and back into the portal. But as that happens, what are you guys doing for the last time?
I will
prepared.
cast Armor of Agathis.
I'm
Yeah,
preparing to make Greymore go invisible the moment this barrier goes down.
Wait. Is it the Carmine is staring at the portal, right? Or what?
He is starting to
couldn't
walk
hear.
back into the portal. And as soon as he
Alright,
disappears,
Before he disappears, I say, people are not gonna like this, Carmine. Better.
You're gonna get cancelled on Twitter, Carmine.
I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter, Carmine. Remember
Plus
this?
ratio, you fell off.
Hashtag Carmine cancelled.
the creatures to your left and right, the ones that are flying, starts to break apart the barrier. They begin to just kind of peck them, almost scratch away at them and claw at them. And you see them start to break this barrier, slowly chipping it away. And Greymore starts to look around all the dead bodies that are currently there. He looks towards your group. I don't think I can hold this for much longer.
We got this.
I'm gonna turn
There
to
we go.
Greymore. I'm gonna turn you invisible. You within 1 minute you should try to get out of this place, or if you have something you can help us with, do it now. And
I'm going to cast Mage Armor myself.
All right.
If I want to kill my character, I'm just gonna jump to the portal.
not again, no more.
Portal Part 2 cast. Portal Part 2. How far is it?
No, this is gonna be broken as well.
To the southern side, you start hearing something just break through things and start making its way there. A large roar begins to kind of form through, and you see this creature run past and up towards this road. It begins to see you, and it starts pounding the ground, breaking apart the stone flooring. The dirt starts getting pulled upwards, and you see it just kind of roar back towards your main group there.
Sirajang.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm not in the most optimal area.
Turn order, Pog. I forgot to click. That's a 25 though, but it don't count. Sag.
Oh, 18. Okay, not bad.
20. I lost 5. Sag.
I'm not in the most optimal area since I'm
I did
I'm a
second
tank.
token. Okay.
Didn't you prepare an action?
Yes, to make Grey more invisible the moment the barriers go down.
Did Sarah make a? I didn't make an action. I mean reaction.
All right, Sarah, you go first. Oh,
Oh, I can see. Oh,
That's the alternate world.
I'm assuming I can't see this, right? This one. Or can I?
what do you mean?
Can I see this or no?
Huh? Are you pointing somewhere?
This guy, the bottom, the south one. Can I see him?
From where
No,
you
I-
are? No, you can only see this one out here.
It's still attacking the pseudo barrier, something, right? So I'm just gonna attack that guy. Oh. Pew pew pew.
Oh, those.
crazy.
Actually crazy. All right, roll for damage. Oh, why'd you roll 3 times?
Pew. Because the Gloomstalker Umbrellas Buster for the first action.
Ah, all right. So the 2 of those do hit, yes, and 1 is a massive crit. All right.
Why do you have sneak on one?
Yeah, I didn't have sneak on the other one. I forgo.
How much total is that?
Wait, I need
I
my
can add it.
calculator.
I have a calculator.
22 plus 19 plus 12 plus 12. 65.
Oh wow, that is crazy good. All right. As those arrows begin to fly out and just absolutely pelt this creature back here, you see it fall to the ground with its wings kind of beating back and forth as you start taking out bits of its arms, start flying away and off towards the snowy ground below it. How much damage was that again? 62?
65.
65.
65. Crazy. All right.
Could I see how it's doing? Is it fine?
You see several of its hands have like fallen right off. Its right wing has made its way all the way towards like the back end, like getting covered by snow, and what looks like blood starts kind of spilling from where those arms are currently missing. With all your shots, you start pelting it away, and you see it scream back away at you.
I end my turn. Then I try to hide back, and then I end my turn.
All right, Noros, it is your go.
What about my prepared spell?
He is the barrier is still currently up.
It's still up. Oh. Since it's still up, I can still do stuff. I'm going to cast Long Strider on tier 5. Wait, let me just. I gotta think about this. I thought the barrier was already down.
barrier is still up, right? The monsters are just
Yeah, they're trying to
try to
break
damage
apart. Yeah, they're trying to like get through. They're starting to chip away at the barrier. You see like their nails, like their long kind of claws, have started making its way in, but not enough to put their entire bodies through.
I'm gonna cast Long Strider at level 3 on me, Greymore, and Aldrin, because that's the people I can reach.
All right.
That
Long
is my
Strider
turn.
on the three of you. As
Is
now
my
that
prepared
creature, no, since you used an action, your prepared action, no, it's no longer there.
Edge.
But yes,
tragedy.
as you saw this creature begin to kind of pound the ground and below it, it starts rushing and pushing through, and you see it connect with the barrier, and you see the entire thing just crack open, and it absolutely just gets torn apart. As the creature begins to start yelling away in the middle of this kind of area, it jumps up into the air 40 feet. Straight through towards your direction, and with its fists in hand, it pounds away in front of it. This is on... Oh, that is on Aldrin.
Wait, okay. The first attack, I'm gonna cast Runic Shield. Reroll that d20, please.
Alright. 24.
Oh no, okay, it's not a crit. Oh, thank God.
At least not good.
The other one is on Greymore. So one on Aldrin, one on Greymore. And lastly,
I like how I reverse back time. Dodge, Aldrin, he still gets it.
I have a character, but I know the guy's stats because I used it in my one shot.
yep. And you see it begin to just throw its fists into your faces, and quickly it connects straight through to your, well, one to Greymore's shoulder, which just barely kind of nicks him, and on the other side, it looks like it's about to connect straight through towards Aldrin's face, but then a runic shield would appear in front of him and break first before connecting with his cheek.
So I take 10 damage, but I have this up.
Takes 5 cold damage.
So your temporary hit points are no longer, and you, with this kind of burst, this kind of spectral frost begins to burst straight through from you, and it looks like it like stabs him almost. But it doesn't look like it dealt much damage to it. With that, though, how long does this last?
That's it. It's gone.
Oh, right. Your temporary hit points are gone. You cast that at a low level.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Edros, it is your go.
Alrighty, alright. I walk here. Here. Stop looking at me, right? I'm gonna make him look at me. I'm gonna cast Giant Smite. Man. Oh, that's not a description. There you go. Oh,
Go behind it. Sarah siya.
bro. You don't have- I don't have the distance. Yeah, I don't have the distance for that. Oh, I do actually. Still have one more. Cass, are you here?
I am indeed here, yes. Trying to
Yes,
fix
I
some
cast
stuff.
Giant Smite. I grow big.
Big
Alright.
umps.
I grow big as I walk behind him. Grow big, and I attack on his ass.
All right, you start running off towards him, all the way towards the back, and you start growing in size while you're running. And with your large kind of battle axe, you swing it down, and you go ahead and roll.
It roll it. It's not showing up.
That is with a +2
+2.
because you are flanking.
Flanking, giant smite. $18 and 23.
Both will hit.
Hell yeah. Okay, I think the flanking is on the global damage, not on the global. Okay, I'm just gonna add that later. There you go.
That is
21. 21.
21 points of damage. You start reaching down and just slashing away with your giant battle axe. And you start cutting through his
Then-
fur, and it looks like blood starts
Yeah.
to spill straight out.
And then, oh, it's a giant smite to say bonus. I just used my bonus. And not. That's it. That's it.
All right, Aldrin, it is your go.
Okay. For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
Here's information. And then I'll do my main attacks. So I'll roll for the Spiritual Weapon first. We cast level 2. And then I'm gonna roll my attacks. Actually, wait. Does the Spiritual Weapon hit? Oh wait, no. Can I attack? Oh.
Yeah, when you cast
it's on
your thing, you can instantly attack with it.
Wait,
The
does
first
it
time you cast it. That's your damage roll. You have to 17. 17 will hit. Yes, you see your spiritual weapon kind of appear. And what does it look like?
That's it. Looks like an axe. I don't know. This is to make it look like I have another axe.
Yeah, it looks like a flying, almost spectral axe, and it just slashes away at its body, and it does manage to kind of connect and cut it just barely.
Okay, and I'm gonna do my main attacks.
And yeah, both of those will hit, and you have both of your axes in hand.
Oh my god, I'm doing a lot of damage.
One is a glancing blow, I believe, because you didn't remove the proficiency on one.
Which one?
You're using an
Oh, no,
offhand
that's
attack, right? Or just
No,
extra
no,
attack?
I have extra attack. I'm
Oh,
not using
alright.
bonus attacks because I only have one hand extra. Or yeah, I'm not using offense. I don't have one.
Alright, you start kind of reaching down, and you start cutting through this creature, and quickly it starts to just lose a lot of blood. That is 21.
21
Damage.
plus 9 I don't know. Oh yeah, 20, 21, 32. 32 damage. Wow, I did a lot of damage there.
Yeah, it's a massive amount as you just start cutting through, and these creatures don't look like they're taking, they're not looking like they're taking it well.
Just to add flair, when I'm throwing the axes, it's really big. So like the axe just like, you know, like how Draven's axe works in League, it like rolls on the ground, but it's rolling around the guy's
Bounces back.
flesh. No, it's rolling around the guy's flesh and skin, and then it just comes back to me.
All right. And straight above you, above you, Sarah, you hear something fly over, and right behind to over here,
Uh-oh.
you see this creature make a quick kind of landing, and with an instant, it starts screeching down that area. Boom.
The V-Rock emits a
20
not
feet.
V-Rock. What a
Really?
cricket. It's con save. I'm easily enough past this. Goodness.
I'm gonna get slapped in the face.
Oh, can I help you with that? Wait, let me check. I can't. I didn't activate my storm. My bad.
Is that a spell actually?
That is not a spell.
Oh, I don't think it's a spell. Yeah. It's not something I can. Cutting words. Yeah, I can't do nothing about it.
Oh, even the wait. This guy a demon? Hopefully it's a demon. It's not a demon. Hopefully it's not a demon.
Aldrin? Con save, please. Aldrin?
Aldrin is here?
He got stunned. Got stunned in
Wait,
real life.
I like
Got
how
weird.
he
Got
flies
weird.
here. He shouts, Vine, Vine boom sound effect. Boom.
Aldrin?
Aldrin.
Sorry,
Hello?
I hear you.
I was
You're eating?
no. I had to do something with my dog. Am I
Yeah.
gonna get hit?
Go.
Con save.
Roll for top save, please.
Can't save for stun
DC
save.
14. Yeah, DC 14. You're easily gonna do this.
You hear this deafening screech, and instantly you just reach out to try and cover it, and that painfully just kind of rolls through your entire heads. All but Edros, it seems. As the creatures back here begin to fly out.
Oh, they're stunned.
And
Not an
this
elf.
will
I
go
don't have
down.
sensitive ears.
This will go down on the closest creature it can attack. Aldrin,
What does stun do?
you cannot do anything until its next turn.
Condition stun.
There's no advantage or disadvantage, right? If you're stunned or something.
We have big elf ears, you know.
When you're stunned, you're incapacitated, you can't move, and you can speak, but only falteringly. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you automatically fail any strength, dexterity saving throws.
You have advantage. Yeah, that's good. 22. Yeah.
22, it reaches down with its large kind of proboscis, and it kind of clings down towards your body, Aldrin.
Oh!
Come on.
That,
Come on.
Okay.
Ouch.
And it begins to just kind of almost like a leech. It connects to your body and starts sucking the blood out of you, bro.
Oh, yikes.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 27.
I should have
Question.
cloud ruined that.
Is Greymore stunned?
Greymore
You did go for
is
Greymore.
stunned. Yes.
You rolled for Gaymore?
13 up top. Greymore can't do anything. Sarah, you are stunned as well, I believe.
That 20
Yep.
feet around him?
Yep.
Dumb.
Noros, you are
Crazy.
stunned, and as soon as this creature kind of comes along, it sees all the people in front of it. It feels the pain from behind it. It quickly turns towards you, Edros, and begins to do something.
Try me, boy. It's gonna morph.
Quickly, you see something appear in front of you, almost like a large wall that covers the entire place. Go ahead and roll for me.
DC 0?
That's a wrong roll, but I know the DC for it. Go ahead and roll. What is it? Intelligence. No, actually, you don't roll that now.
Can you show me this? There. Oh, that's
Oh my,
a lot of
that's a-
text.
Oh my.
In front of you, you just see this kind of large wall, like 10 feet, like just over the floor, like hanging over the floor, covering most of his kind of upper body. And yeah, that's pretty much what you see.
Oh, okay. So you basically seeing an illusion.
You are seeing a large wall right in front of you.
You don't know that.
Okay, I need to make an intelligence saving throw, right?
That is not on you on your go. You can investigate it.
Oh, it says here the target must make an intelligence saving throw. It since the target is a creature that you can see within range.
That isn't. I don't believe that should be instant. I'm not sure. Let me see.
It's not. The second sentence.
Yeah, the second.
Oh yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna fail this either way. He said it so confidently.
Oh, someone just rolled a new character.
New stats. New stats. Bro.
Pretty good stats though.
Okay, I'm not rolling.
Yep,
I'm
in
big
front of
dumb.
you there is
I'm
this
big dumb.
massive wall. Well, not really too massive, but it's just a large kind of a 10-foot wall that covers most of its body. And now it is your go.
Can you draw the wall first? Like a shape going. Like this? There you go. Oh, like that. Okay. So I think it's real. That wall.
It is as real as you could imagine.
Okay. Do I have to roll something or
You can roll investigation again to check if it's fake or not.
investigation? Goodness. Not very smart. Okay, it's going lower.
Yeah, you think that wall is absolutely real, and it's kind of covering most of the path to come around that place.
I panic. I cast Storm Rune. This was on my shield. There you go. When I saw that there's a wall in front of me, I panic since I know that there's stun, right? So I immediately, my eyes turn blue, lightning crackles,
But the
and
dum
activated Storm Rune.
Yeah, alright, okay. With that, Aldrin, I believe you are also stunned. Yes, you are. You're currently stunned, and you hear this kind of deafening screech still echoing through. And soon, quickly after, right behind you, Noros, you see this creature kind of reaching down.
Can't see. I can't use my reactions. No.
And when it does, it grabs you by the hand,
Ruh-roh.
and you see a mark begin to form. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Don't I automatically fail that? Wait, no. Am I still stunned?
Let me see. Until the start of his next turn, you are no longer stunned. At this moment, since it is his turn, you are no longer stunned.
Poogers. Dexterity saving throw, please. Don't fail me. I have a +6. Come on. Let's go!
It hovers his hand over yours, and quickly you just pull it right back. And you saw that like tattoo on your hands almost completely form, but then it disappears the moment you pull it right back, and you see it screech out at you. and begins to attack with its beaks and talons.
I would like to cutting words the talons.
Okay.
Do that. I don't remember how to do this.
You can use your action to expend one of your bardic inspiration. So use one of your bardic inspiration die and roll. What is your bardic inspiration die now? A D8?
Should be a D10.
A
Yep,
D10 at 10th
D10.
level, yes. So roll a D10 and I will minus that to one of those talents. I assume you're going to take which one? The second roll?
Probably the first roll, since if he does the second roll, it both still hits, right?
You said talents, so either the last one then.
Oh yeah, talents, yeah.
The last one, so that I take lesser damage.
Alright, what do you say to this creature as it begins to like, bite away with its beak and like scratch you with its talons?
I'm thinking Norris is just like, he just finished
Huh?
being concussed. Hey yo, shut. He's still kind of confused. He just shouts, just shut up.
Yeah, and this creature just continues to slash away at you. You take 26 points of slashing and piercing damage.
Ouch.
As now I didn't do this last time. But this creature comes next, and soon thereafter, you feel this kind of... You hear this droning sound. I didn't do this last time, but this is what you hear.
Oh my. Oh, stun lock.
As it now reaches down with its proboscis at the creature in front of it, it being Aldrin.
Oh. I'm not stunned anymore, right?
Yeah, you're no longer stunned.
Phew. Okay, so it doesn't hit me.
Yeah, and now you're kind of completely awake with its proboscis. It tries to reach down on you, but you quickly move out of the way, and you see Greymore now kind of open his eyes with that pain still ringing in his ears. He turns around and sees that the situation has elevated quite poorly. And he begins to look towards the rest of the group that's currently in this kind of main section. What do we do?
Try to survive, I think. As I'm dodging the proboscis.
You just kind of roll out of the way, and he begins to kind of
You-
clump up
You
this
also
energy.
can't
You right. Oh no, he has to do that as well.
save. Greymore, you roll for con save. Oh shit.
He woke
And
up to fall
actually-
asleep.
Yeah, this exactly is what happens. He asks Aldrin what they're supposed to do, and he hears this droning noise off in the far corner, and almost with a quick second you hear just him fall down onto the ground. He is unconscious.
He is for a moment.
Sarah, it is your go.
Sarah says, please no before the inevitable unconsciousness. Poggers, never mind. I attack that thing. The drone guy. This guy. Wait, I can't think. I attack this guy. Assuming my first hit hits and it kills it, my second attack would be on this guy. Assuming it kills it.
Alright, let's see it. That one will
First hit.
hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's fine.
That
I got
is
this.
27. It goes straight through, and that droning noise disappears
Alright.
as the creature falls
Nice
to
job.
the ground, and its kind of bug-like parts start kind of breaking apart. The second shot flies and absolutely hits the far corner of this house back here.
Alright. Then before I end my turn, I try to move here inside. That's about it.
Alright.
I end my turn.
Noros.
Alright. I'm going to cast blindness, deafness at level 2. I can't live without, level 3. I can't live without this. On these two, because they're the only ones I can see.
Ooh. Alright. Constitution saving
That's
throw on
Idros. Never
them.
mind. This two.
That is 1, and he absolutely fails. The creature with large wings, right behind you, Noros. You see this kind of almost like a smoky effect appear in front of it in its ears as well, as it begins to scream out, trying to figure out where it is. The other creature, on the other hand, absolutely just shakes that right off.
Which creature? Oh.
Large monkey.
Large monkey. After that, I am going to turn into dust. Not really dust, more like mist. Hey. And I am going to vanish and appear behind this bird crow demon being. That is my turn.
Alright. As soon as that happens, this creature with still behind it, what Edros can see is this just large wall. You see him kind of turn towards the people in this small group. And it starts recklessly just shaking its hand forwards, trying to hit anything in its path. And this is also still on Aldrin and also Greymoor, as the fists just roll straight through. 22 on Aldrin and
What? 22?
11
Oh, yeah.
on Greymoor.
Yeah, it has advantage.
Can I cutting word?
Can you?
Can I reach? Please?
Also, can you roll that cutting words?
Oh, let me see. Where the hell is... Oh, I'm blind. Can I see that? Yep, 60 feet.
Use your reaction. I think you already used that then.
It got to my turn again, remember?
Oh, okay. Then you should have that, yes.
Please. No!
20.
Useless! Useless!
As that creature's fist just rolls through and misses Greymoor completely. The other one, though, like, kind of almost like an uppercut from down beneath, hits square in Aldrin's jaw. And you take 7 points of damage.
Oh, this guy does no damage, thank the Lord.
But Edros, you still see that large wall behind it.
Ooh. My eye starts to glow. And I get advantage on my saving throw. Sorry, my ability check.
Yes, because it's an investigation.
Yes.
His brain expands.
My brain expands just a little bit. Nice. Wait, I was talking to myself. Hold on. I'll roll it again. 15.
15, you see straight through that illusion and you see it slowly fade away as that wall disappears in front of you and you just see this bare monkey back.
I see you. I cast Action Surge. Wait. And then I hit him with my enhanced battle axe.
Alright, let's see it. You start swinging around your battle axe. Now that you can see this creature and he's not looking straight at you, that is a 17, 18, 19.
19 and a 19. So
And a
21.
21. Both of those will hit. Roll for damage.
Both of these will hit. That's garbage. That's okay. With Fire Rune, gotta get them with the extra 5 damage.
Ooh.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm gonna attempt. Where is it? Shield Master. I'm gonna attempt to make it prone. It's a lot of stuff for a fighter.
Alright,
One by one.
let's do this.
I attack it, right?
You
Yeah.
start slashing away at it, and you deal a significant amount of damage. You watch it fall to the ground. It's bleeding everywhere from all of its wounds that you've made. Soon thereafter, this fire will appear. Chains start to interlock in between him. It doesn't look like it does much, but once these chains just kind of cover his entire body and start locking him down, you see it start taking heaps of breaths until slowly it just falls flat on its face.
I punch it down because I tried to make it prone.
And that is exactly what happens when it's on the floor. You just bash it with your shield. And Aldrin, you see all this happening. It's your go.
Oh
You
no.
saw me unga boonga.
He. Huh. I'll target the only thing left here. Perfect range for my axes. At time to do my rolls. First, I'll just do the spiritual weapon, and then I'm gonna do the attacks.
Ooh. One is a glancing blow, but the spiritual weapon is a glancing blow, but everything else connects straight through.
Hello?
The spiritual weapon is a glancing blow. Everything else connects straight through.
Why?
5, 6, 11.
6,
22. 22.
22. Yeah, you start slashing away, but this creature looks like he is much. He could take much more compared to the rest of the creatures around him.
Come on. Oh. With a. And my turn.
Alright. As soon as it rolls around on towards his go, you watch him start running closer towards this group. And from it, you just see spores begin to spread from its body. Everyone in this corner, 15-foot radius.
Corner. Uh-oh.
That's everyone here.
No.
So all three of you, go ahead and roll me some Constitution saving throws. I see. Aldrin.
Alright, let's do this.
Whoa. Mein Gott.
Oh, I actually failed. I
Edros, no, you're not Edgepath.
Oh, thank God.
Does not
It sounded
reach
like
you.
you actually died.
Wait, 15, right? 15?
Yep.
Not. Oh, thank God.
And Greymore has to roll that as well. That's a Constitution saving throw. Greymore's absolutely fine, but the two of you guys begin to feel this kind of almost like a gaseous substance enter your lungs. And now I have to roll for damage. No, you take 5 damage. At the start of its turn, as you are now poisoned as well. This creature has died. Greymore, with that initial hit earlier, he begins to shake himself awake. You watch him start standing up. And seeing that the situation still remains to be quite deadly, he begins to reach out for his amulet and start casting something under his breath. Sarah, what do you do?
Wait, don't I take damage?
Not yet.
If I could shoot this, I could probably shoot it, right? This guy. I can't ping again. I can shoot this guy, right? Right.
From where you are, you'd have to go towards the windows. I'll just mark where the windows are.
Alright, that's safe, I guess. I'll be here and then shoot it. Pew pew. Absolute state of missing.
Both of those will miss, and you see your arrows just fly straight towards the house right behind it.
I open the window and then my turn.
Alright. Noros, it is your go.
Alright. Norris is gonna rummage through his backpack, pull out a horn, and he's gonna like blow on it, huh? And make like almost angelic sounding loud noise. I cast Mask Cure Wounds
Ooh.
and Mass Healing Word at level 5.
Ooh, nice. Alright, go ahead and hold on. Go ahead and you take 5 damage at the start of your turn because you are poisoned. Noros. And now it's the end of your turn. Well, you can do your healing first, and then at the end of your turn, you can roll again to remove that poison.
30. That's 35 healing total. Wait, do I roll Constitution?
Yeah, roll Constitution to see if you remove that poison from your bodies. As the spores begin to just kind of roll through. And yeah, you just kind of cover your mouth and you feel this kind of gaseous substance slowly escape your body. Edros, it is your go.
I see like spores around.
Just
I'm still punching this monkey. Then I look at my party. There's some spores around. I walk around here probably. Around here. And then I bash his head with my battle axe.
Alright, let's see it. 10
Oh,
and a 25. 10 will absolutely miss. You reach down with your battle axe and cut straight through, but you hit the floor right beside it. The second one, you manage to just slash through and hit its beak.
And then, as a true not cloud shield master, because I have my trusty shield with me, I try to make it throw.
Alright, and yeah,
Extra.
let me see if that is a, What was it? You're trying to trip it, or
Make it prone.
yeah? So it's your strength against its strength or dexterity.
Strength check or athletics?
Athletics.
And 14.
And it's gonna try and evade it, but you just push it straight down, and you see it fall onto the floor.
It's prone. I look at Aldrin. Aldrin, kill it.
Wait, I have a question. It was deafened, right? To shoot an advantage on my attack. But never mind.
Oh wait, I
Yeah,
take
it's
I
blended.
take damage, right? From the
Huh?
spores.
Yes, you take 5 points of damage.
Don't forget the heals.
You also did get healed by Norals earlier.
35.
Plus 35 minus 5 plus 30. Alright, time to do the finishing blow.
Was this the one that got deafened?
It was blinded.
Yeah, that and the monkey.
No, right.
Monkey
No, I
made it
remember one of them saved it. Let me see.
through. Yeah, the monkey made it through.
Ah, so this is the one that got blinded. Okay.
Sarah was not aware because she was in the inn.
Just shooting through windows.
I rolled, by the way.
Yeah. 17 will hit. The 19 you manage to just cut straight through, but that second one you try and cut, its wings just move aside.
I think he has advantage, right? Because it's blinded. Mark.
He should. Yes, you are correct.
also have
you have
advantage,
advantage on that.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, don't
'cause
mind the
it's
second roll.
it's-
Don't mind the second roll. I'll roll again.
It's prone.
Same thing.
Okay. So all 3 of those would hit, and it's all the same numbers. It's all 11.
7 plus 22, so it's 29.
All right, 29. You start just consistently chopping away at this creature, and as it's on the floor, also blinded, you watch it just writhe in pain. And it looks like it's on the brink of death, but
Better be.
it begins to just rise up with its current like blindness in front of it. How long does this last? And this the blindness deafness, can you re-roll that? He can make Constitution saving throw at the end of its turns, right? So I'll just
I
do
was
it
muted,
for
I'm
the previous one. It does not make it. It's still currently blind. It starts to just fly upwards, and it looks like it's trying to just fly away as far as possible. It doesn't exactly know where it's going, but it's just starting to fly upwards. Go ahead and make attacks of opportunities.
I cannot reach.
Oh, it's gonna leave?
It's trying to fly away, yes.
Yo, Idro's trying to charge his phone in battle.
My eyes crackles again. My crackle, my dackle. Oh wait, that's not a reaction. Okay. Is Aldrin, are you going to... Is Aldrin here?
His connection to the world is not strong.
Yes.
It's true.
The world connection not too strong.
It's attack up anyway, so I think you can just roll for attack.
No.
BRB for a bit.
Hello. Bro, just roll for attack, my guy.
Oh wait, Aldrin, are you going to roll
Estimate.
for attack?
Oh my god, you guys was
You
so
as
choppy.
well.
Do I roll for attack?
Yeah,
Attack up. Yeah.
the monster is trying to leave. Are you going to roll for an attack?
It's trying to leave?
Yeah, he's trying to run away.
I will. Wait.
Tell me yes or no.
It has to be an attack, right? Okay.
Reaction, any reaction, right? Or does it have to be an attack?
I have no reactions other than.
Cass, does it have to be attack or does
It's a reactionary attack. So if you use your reaction earlier, then you can't do it.
I still have my reaction. I'm just gonna attack it.
13, it starts flying away and its wings just get clipped. It starts moving its wings out and you just manage to miss. But Edros here with his large enchanted battle axe, he starts swinging down and roll for damage with that because that is a massive hit. Not so massive, it turns out. That is 15, 6, 21.
See, I'm getting 21. So what the hell?
Yes, and it begins to just fly upwards. As far as it can reach, it flies. Let me see. 30 feet up.
Doable.
Very
So I'll
far.
just mark this as 3 for how far it is. And Greymore just quickly looks up. You see him begin to cast this spell that's in his hand. And he casts Magic Missile. Almost in an instant, you watch as these magic missiles begin to fly up towards the creature. And instantly, they just hit. And quickly, they just fly straight through the creature, breaking apart its wings. And trying to roll for some damages. 1d. That is 3d4 plus 3.
Gonna be like,
3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
he's so lucky. What the hell?
And it looks like it still remains alive. It starts to fly away with what little it can. Sarah, it is your go. From where you are, you cannot see that creature.
Can I like peek out my head and probably, how do I explain this? Like rest my back on the window and stuff. Probably while my feet is on the ground, so I'm like lying down shooting.
I will say that yes, you can, but that will be disadvantage.
But I have advantage because it's blinded, so it's normal, right?
That is a normal roll. You're right.
Augers for the badass moment. Alright. I'll try it. Pew pew.
And yeah, both of those just fly straight up. You
Crazy.
have your back on the windowsill, and your arrows fly straight up and hit through its wings. It starts to fall down like one of those maple thingies, the seeds that like spin when you drop them. And the creature just falls onto the ground and breaks the floor beneath it. Combat ends.
Hey, Augers.
Combat ends leaves.
Sigma.
Combat ends.
Alright, how high is this window? Can I just jump down safely without dying?
You are on the. I assume that you were below. You said you went down, so you're
Oh yeah.
downstairs.
I could just backflip.
Sure.
I go out the window, so I probably go out the door. Then see what's up.
Thunder?
And inspect the hands, the marked people, I guess. Probably see what the mark is for. I don't know.
The skies. Can I look up what's happening? Do I hear sounds?
You look up to the skies and it looks as if there still remains what looks like the rips and tears between the skies. And soon thereafter, once this whole situation has ended and you can just barely hear the sound of the people kind of running about, you see a few people kind of run past you with marks on their fingers still, on their hands rather. And they're all in panic, trying to remove it, almost trying to scratch it out of their hands. And it seems as though the bodies that were down below, you see that their hands have turned, the marks have turned from a black mark to like a pure red, almost blood colored mark.
Where are they?
They're just
Scrambling
they're
around.
yeah they're running around trying to figure out what their marks are on their hands, and they begin to just look at each other. They're trying to like compare what's happening with them. What are these? Where like who are these creatures that came out of nowhere? And you see
You wanna hear?
Greymore with a tired expression like fall to the ground.
What to say?
Grim,
Uh,
you sound very grim. No, not sound. You
You
look
sound
very
very
grim.
gray.
You look
And
gray, gray. You
you
became
you watch
more
him
gray.
as he turns his hand over, and there is a mark there.
Oh,
wait, oh no, Greymore did not roll good for dexterity. Kadang.
Greymore.
It seems as though I have fallen prey to whatever this is.
Are you willing to cut off your hand?
I have a really bad theory and a good idea. My theory is only that dude, I don't know the name of the dude, can suck up the mark, can collect the mark thingy. So what if we try to get away or something, and we could use this commotion to go to the port and travel somewhere use it with our goods.
That would work if
Carmine
he
is going
wasn't
to
able to
find us.
just.
Carmine
What's a
is not
Carmine?
going to find us.
What's a Carmine?
What's a Carmine?
He's the one that kills the people and sucks their souls, I believe. You
Why
saw
would you do
their
that?
sacrifices, as he said.
For what?
Who
You seem
knows?
to be.
I'm not a subordinate.
I mean, you seem to be acquainted with that guy because you said that we
Are you
muted
saying I'm a
again or
traitor?
something.
Are you
No,
saying I'm
I'm just
affiliated
saying.
with him?
No, are you assuming
Gaslighting?
my assumption? Are you assuming my thought?
Are you
No, what
saying
I'm
I'm
saying
with
is
him? Huh?
no. You might have something like a history with that guy, so we don't know what he
Yeah.
plans is or something.
Yeah. He killed one of my friends.
Which was
It was a lizard man, but let's talk about that another time.
alright. So I my suggestion is we either ignore the Empire situation that we heard from the Yenlet, because it's probably the same guy attacking them, and we just use the commotion to go to the port and leave this place and get our mission done with Jin, I guess. Then we probably ask for their help to probably deal with this guy, because it seems like we're not having a good time fighting these demons, I guess, or insects. So I suggest we try to repair or make or fulfill our promise with them and ask their help instead of the gold, I guess. Right? Right? So we leave this place as soon as possible. I don't know with Aldrin though, because he's the only one who could fix it.
See what we can do. For now, Greymore, what are your plans?
Well, I believe that we should, and as he kind of continues to speak. From down below, south side, you see a small portal begin to open through. It's a different portal this time, though. It's more like a slit in the air that just simply opens, and behind it is a very blue glow. And a person appears from straight through it.
Okay, I'm small now.
Your
Make me
mom.
small. Oh, there you go. Thank you. I go forward, just in defense, because I've seen enough portals already. Halt.
I don't.
He begins to reach around, and you watch him slowly walk up to you, almost ignoring everything around him except for the people with the marks. As he walks up towards the corpses, he begins to reach out and look at it. It seems as though I was too late.
Do you know of this
Well,
mark, stranger?
actually, you're not too late because there are still people with marks that are alive. And seeing you have a business with these marks or have no connection about this mark, do you think you could help us?
He begins
I
to
guess.
look up at you, and seeing as you're still far off towards where the window is, I assume you're shouting this all out.
No, I said I was going down. I went out of the door. Before, yeah.
No, alright. Then you would see this man just kind of... you would see this man slowly look up towards you. With a grim expression on his face, he begins to look down at the marks. You seen the creatures that did this?
We've killed them.
Well, I've killed them, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, you killed them. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that guy killed them.
Technically.
Oh, it's all him. It's all him.
Yeah, that's
Her,
all
sorry,
me,
all
guys.
her, all her. She did it all. She killed the
yeah.
monsters.
No need to think. I know.
Then your
Anyways.
presence would benefit us all. He begins to stand up and reach out with his hand. My name is Haran. I work for the Platinum Circle.
Wait, Platinum Circle? That's a familiar name. I forgot. The name's Sarah, and we are called the Ensigns, I guess. Then I shake his hand. I'm glad to meet you or something.
And he
So,
shakes it
what
right
is
back.
he doing?
Several
So,
weeks back, something important was stolen from our vaults.
Do you mind describing what it is? My name's Edros, by the way.
He simply nods as he begins to kind of reach through and shake your hand as well.
I did not reach my hand to shake. Just bow. I didn't put my hand out.
Nihongo.
Then he takes his hand back and just ignores your lack of compromise.
What do you mean? He just bow. I'm a germaphobe. Oh yeah,
You're a fish.
Haran, what do you know of these marks and what item are you missing? We might have seen it.
It is something that is far stronger than most of us can take. An item of great importance, a great artifact.
What would that be?
He begins to kind of turn around and he starts casting a spell once again, and a portal opens up and you see him kind of reach through. It would be best if you come with me. As he starts kind of corralling the people that are panicking all over the place, those with marks on them.
I would ask him, could we take this person with us? I'm referring to Greymore.
Then he simply nods.
And I'm asking Haran.
He simply nods and tells everyone to get back in as soon as possible.
Could you give us a quick moment? I message Noros to get the Mana Stone and
Hello?
go, I guess.
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
message. Basically, I message Noros to probably get the Mana Stone, then we could go in the portal, follow Haran.
All right.
Yeah,
And yeah, as soon as you do that, you see that a whole host of people have made their way towards the portals, and he begins to convince them to come in for safety. That the town of thieves and everywhere else within the certain region, this large region between two empires and the Everfrost, is no longer safe, and that the Platinum Circle is a safe haven for all to come through. And some people remain in their place, some pass through towards a portal, and he waits for the rest to come in. And do you guys go through?
I I I would go, I guess. Well, seeing if the others will go. I assist Greymore, I guess. Something.
Aran, how long are you gonna stay?
Not
Not for long. If you refuse to come with, then that shall be it.
Or what are your plans?
Well, there's not really much we can do in this village. It's kind of, you know, covered in mist. Well, Sarah said we should probably get away from here, so
So Sarah
might as
says
well.
yes. Marlo
What?
says yes. How about for you, Greymore?
Greymore simply nods. It seems as though he is quite tired.
Lastly, Aldrin.
What's happening, by the way?
this guy appeared offering us for help. He's from the Platinum Circle. So I suggested that we take his portal thing for safety. Then he will give a plot exposition if we do it.
Plot exposition.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
summary.
I'll turn to the party. Are you sure we can trust this person?
Pretty sure because he seems to know about these marks. Seem to be concerned about the citizen or the situation.
It could be they
So-
just
Alright,
kidnapping them
Haran.
for their own.
Aran,
Yes.
look at me in the eyes. Can we trust
What
you?
the fuck?
I won't force you to do anything that you do not want to.
Can I insight check?
Go ahead.
Check.
Die insect.
Aldrin, from the look of it alone, it seems as though he's not saying anything false.
One last thing. Can you cure the ones with the mark, or can you remove your marks?
That is something that we will find out once we convene with the rest.
Then off to the portal we go. Greymore, come.
And soon thereafter, you see as several people start making their way through the portals. Haran soon makes his way through and disappears right into the portal, which slowly closes. Greymore starts making his way through. He also starts disappearing, and the rest of you that all go through. Oh, who's that?
Not bad.
Alright. As you all begin to go through, instantly you are teleported somewhere, let's just say different. I'll put you here for now.
Wait, question real quick actually. How long does it take to like when you teleport? Like, is it like instant or do you like travel through like a spectrum?
It is
something.
instant.
Okay.
It's just one place instantly to the next. Alright. Is everyone here?
Yep.
Is Edros here?
Yes.
It is black. So yeah.
I'm just role playing my notes.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. As you pass through the portal, instantly you are met with several panicked voices. As you look in, you are in a large circular hall that could fit perhaps 2 cities worth of size. And all over, you see several people from different ethnicities and races. Some of them changelings, some of them human, some elf, some dragonborn, some from the Everfrost, and others you've seen in your previous adventures in the Imovar Empire. They seem to come from all over the place, and you see as they seem to have one thing in common: a black tattoo on their wrist. The same mark that you saw from earlier on. From counting it alone, Aldrin, you see about 150 people in this room. All with the same marks. As Haran starts making his way through and kind of urging people to move towards the next rooms, make themselves comfortable, and gestures for this group, the ones without the marks, to come follow him.
I follow him.
While we're walking, can I ask, Aran, what is the Platinum Circle?
As you walk and you start making your way through hallways, he begins to explain in a kind of elongated way, like he elongates his words quite often. The Platinum Circle is a group that was once created long before to ensure that great artifacts are kept safely hidden from the world. It is we who keep the Garrus. An artifact so strong that it could wish anything into existence. And as he begins to kind of continue through these hallways, he stops quickly at what looks like a large vault door that has been completely broken through. And this was the homesteading of a certain artifact that we once kept closely guarded. Do you know of an artifact that they call the Lurv?
The
The what? Sorry?
The Lurv.
The what? Lurv?
The nerve? The nerve.
I remember the name, but I can't quite pin it. Let me. I pull out a fictional book. Check my notes.
Lerv? Is it Lerv?
Yes, the Lurv.
The Lerv.
I remember casting it, but I didn't put it in my notes, man. Come on.
I don't have it on my notes.
Is it
So-
I don't have it on mine either.
For history check. I remember you saying it though. I remember you saying it.
I don't have it on mine, so it's probably on Juzzo's non-existent corpse.
Probably, yeah.
I'll let you guys roll a history check. Actually, only one person. Who wants to try?
I raised
My
my hand.
stats.
I am
Alright,
quite the historical man.
Who do you think is the smartest person?
I literally have 18 intelligence. I am very smart.
Are you proficient?
I am quite proficient in these things. Yes, thank you very much.
I see. I trust you then. Even though I have
There.
Fogger.
Happy.
Crazy.
Alright.
Thank you, my dude.
You remember seeing this in one of Yeleneth's notes. It was a file that you saw while you were working with Yeleneth.
Literally.
And there it was written that the Platinum Circle was looking for an artifact, and that if anyone would find it, to report to it instantly.
Oh, okay. That's why. That's why I remember it, because it was in one of my events. Okay.
And soon, you see that vault door kind of slightly open, and past it there are several people trying to figure out if something is wrong, or they're just trying to examine something. And one of those faces, Aldrin, you notice it to be quite familiar. As Yelena is on the other side. She's looking at the empty place, a kind of a placeholder. And you notice that on her wrist, there's a mark.
I drop these.
Anime gasp.
I run towards Jonathan. Yeah. You're right. What happened to you? What are you doing here? I have many questions.
She quickly looks towards you, and you watch as she has horror in her eyes. As all around this place there seems to be bodies. Sarah, as you slowly make your way through, you see that there are a few bodies there of the people from the Hunters Association.
Oh no, my students.
Two of your students and Ralph on the side.
Ah. Remember, Ralph? I'm not that sad he died though.
Oh no, my student.
Oh
No,
no, not my students.
It's the,
Who
re-
could have done
it's the
this?
reason why Jozo died. I don't
Ah.
know what to feel about Ralph. It's one of the reasons why Jozo died, so you know. Right. Anyways.
Yelena simply looks towards your direction, and she explains basically what happened throughout the small moments while you were disappeared from the town. As you left town, rather. Within a day of you leaving, a red mist began to roll through the town. And creatures started pouring through the forest and beginning to mark several people. She explains it as a sort of mark of death, a sacrifice mark. And unfortunately, she shows you her wrist once more. She got marked as well. And several others in the Everfrost, in the Imovar Empire, and in the Aegon Empire.
Could Sarah inspect the mark? Like look at it intently or something, that she could copy it one for one if she ever wants to. Could I do that?
How good is your performance skill?
Oh god. I
Go
don't
ahead and
know.
roll performance. See if you can copy it
Oh.
for one.
No, first I would just observe it to the point where I could try and copy it if I ever want to. But yeah, I would try it.
But it is pretty simple. It just looks like a diamond, a black diamond. That's it. Like this. It just looks like this. And she begins to explain that it seems as though we have been marked for death for some kind of ritual. And Haran kind of just interrupts your quick reunion. What they have
Question,
is
if I
the
were
Lurf.
to-
The Lurf is an ancient artifact that is powerful enough to gather every single individual within the world into one spot. Let's
But then why don't
say
we-
those portals that you've seen. He begins to kind of look towards you, Aldrin, as you seem to have something to say.
Yes. Why wouldn't you just use the other artifact to wish that I don't know something, like none of this would have happened or something?
It's stolen, my dude.
No, that was the Garrus, the wish artifact. He turns towards you, Aldrin, and quickly nods. If we had the power to use it, then we would use it.
Why can't you use it?
That's the power.
Several years ago, when this was used once more to revive the Night Mother, it separated into several pieces. Bits of it flew off towards the oceans which we can no longer reach. It remains broken.
Could I take a look at the artifact? It doesn't really do anything.
He nods and he begins to kind of gesture for people to follow him. Of course, to those that want to.
I would.
I don't really have much to do, so I will follow.
I I I'm gonna check the area.
I have a question. I could copy the mark, right? If I
Yeah,
want to.
it's
Yes or no?
super simple. It's just a diamond. That's it.
Alright. Good to
And
know.
right like a diamond.
But yes, Aldrin, you begin to follow him, and he reaches you down towards what looks like a pathway that leads downwards, quite deep below wherever this place is. As you kind of pass through what looks like a window, you recognize this place. You've been here before. When you cast your spell. When you saw those two eyes peering down at you. It's an empty open plane that looks very similar to that of the normal plane. You are no longer in the material plane. You are in the ethereal plane.
Whoa.
As we're walking towards the artifact, I'm like, quick question. This is the ethereal plane, yes?
He begins to nod. Yes.
Are there any entities in the ethereal plane? I took a quick trip here once, and I felt like I was being watched.
We are protected. Hidden from the world. We made sure of that.
Then why were there a pair of eyes staring at me when I entered the ethereal plane?
We will explain that soon. There is someone that everyone is going to meet quite soon. Someone that could explain this whole situation and that demon of a creature.
Okay. Are we getting any closer to the artifact? This looks like a whole lot of nothingness to me.
He just simply nods, and for a few more minutes you continue to walk until eventually you find this large archway that leads into an open room, and in the center of that room is an orb the size of your palm. It's quite small, but several chunks of it are missing. He points at it and he just simply nods. That is the Garrus. Once powerful, now relegated to a ornament.
I pull out my pearl of power that I got from that demon thing, and try to compare it to the Garrus.
The Garrus is very different from it. I will see if I can find that picture I have here.
While you're doing that, I have a question regarding the marks. Is it on the same place for everyone?
Yep, it's on the same place.
It's on the left or right arm?
Right
Which part
arm,
exactly?
right wrist.
Alright,
What
thank
happens if you don't have a right wrist?
Then it's anywhere close to it.
What happens if you, what happens if you have no limbs?
you. What if you're
It's on your
amputated?
forehead.
Oh, fuck.
Cut that off.
What happens if you don't have a forehead? Oh, wait. Here you go. I'm just trying to... Let me see if I can copy this image. I'll post it in Ensigns RP.
Another question. How big is the mark actually?
It is small enough to look like a wound, almost.
I'm just gonna say if I attempt to copy it, I'm gonna do it one for one. On the
There you go. I sent it in Ensigns RP. That is what is on like a large kind of pedestal, and it's missing several like chunks of it, like several pieces.
Hmm. Can I try? I turn towards. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the character's name because I wasn't here. What's the character's name?
That is Haran.
Harambe. Okay. Uh, Mr. Haran, would you mind if I inspected this?
He simply gives you a nod. As long as you are guarded by someone, then you are allowed to do so.
I do not understand what that means, but I assume I have the green light, and I walk towards the garrison. Just give it a tap with my fingers, see if anything happens.
When you tap it with your fingers, almost instantly you feel like a connection is there. Like something's being sapped from you and also being given back. Like this force of energy continues through but then cuts off.
This is strange. Can I roll my Arcana to understand if I have any understanding of what magic is happening?
Go ahead. Haran simply looks at you with a small smile on his face. I understand your curiosity must be unbounded. This place has been hidden for several eras, even before the flood. This was once used to resurrect the Night Mother, if you would believe it so. Do you know of the stories?
I don't think I remember. No.
Would you mind if I told you the story right here?
Very well. And I go like lean on like a pillar or something if there's a pillar.
And he begins to just kind of reach out towards where you currently are, kind of reach towards the Garrus. Once long ago, there were 3 primal races: the Fey kind, the Dragonkin, and the Elementals. Several years would pass, and the humankind, the mortals, would walk the realm. The Dragonkind and everything else, all the other primal races, would find this to be a insult to their creation. They scorned the gods. And so the gods, in order to appease their anger, created this artifact to have their wishes be formed within an instant. And you watch him just very slowly kind of reach down with his hands down towards the Garrus and just kind of hover over it. There were 3 humans before the flood who were quite greedy. They searched for all the pieces of the Garrus and formed it within a small lab. There, they wished themselves into gods. And thus, the 3 moons of our world came to be: Nuance, Spire, and Virulence, the Night Mother, who came upon this world long ago to destroy it. And he simply looks towards you after his story has finished.
Quick question out of character: are those other 2 the big 3 mamas that I met when I was playing the drunk multi?
Excuse me.
Yes.
I knew it. Knew it. Okay. I'm just like nodding as I hear the story. So let me get this straight. All of us, all mortal races, elves, dwarves, whatever, we are all just inferior beings.
That is what history would say for ourselves, yes. But it seems as though we survived in comparison to the dragon kind, the fey kind, and the elementals. They left to their own realms.
If you ask me, I think they're a bunch of pussies.
He simply gives a small laugh, and perhaps so. This situation we have in hand.
Look, I am not very good in terms of combat. In fact, I'm quite weak. But I do know how to forge weapons. If you have any resources that I could use to create weapons for the Platinum Circle, I would be glad to be of assistance.
That is good. We will need your hands soon enough. For now, let us return to the main hall. There, everything will be explained.
Right. You go on. You go on ahead first. I don't like people watching me in this place. I just don't like it.
He nods and starts leading you back towards the main hall.
I'm just looking around to see if there are any eyes staring at me while we're walking back.
You certainly feel like something is gazing upon you. But as you pass through that place once again, you see Yelneth and the rest of your group there. You see Edros kind of looking around. Haran starts to urge everyone to go back into the main room. And that is where he brings out what looks like a small cube. Which, once opened, it starts showing you an image almost. And it's called YouTube.
Bruh.
Here you go.
Oh, it is YouTube.
A link just pops up, buffering.
It's private.
In the
yeah,
year
it's not
247 of the
unlisted.
Haran pulls out his phone like, oh wait, private, give me a sec.
Make it unlisted, guys.
Goddamn Platinum Circle Wi-Fi, bros.
It's bad. You're in an
Hands.
ethereal plane.
I like how Haran is a YouTuber.
Hey guys,
It's a trailer for Ensigns.
Hey guys.
today we
Today-
saved like 100 civilians, from the Red Mist, the usual.
No, it's a challenge. Hey guys, today we're trying to cure. Zooms out. The camera zooms out. 100
Oh.
cursed villagers.
It's a Mr. Beast.
From the Red Mist.
Alright, there you go.
And if anyone gets secured the Red Mist, they get 1,000,000 gold.
There you go. Carmine unveiled.
The
Actually
same
have it.
people.
Yeah, the moment he said lost web, it's an artifact, I immediately opened my notes, went to the website, read the Garros, here it is.
Right. And with that, after that small cube, he starts explaining basically what's happening. Several more portals and several people from the Platinum Circle come through, with more people with marks on their fingers. And a few faces that you know of. That being Nazim, Thargrim, Jin, and his the new friend, it seems, Alex,
Oh, they're back.
start rolling
What?
through the portal. And you're all now in this one place where we will continue our session. Hush hush. The next session will be probably the final session. It's a group session with them, so it's going to be at AM, so hopefully you guys can make it there. But it's basically the soft end of the campaign.
No, I didn't make the song.
we can discuss
Uh-oh.
that after this session here. But yes, the next session is when they arrive here. They will also see you, and you will start planning out on what happens from there on out. As the Platinum
Do they
Circle
know-
begins to explain things about Carmine.
Question, do they know that we're here, or did you tell them beforehand?
You arrived here before them, so they don't know as of yet. So once again, it's another surprise session.
I have a plan in mind. I don't know if it's working or something.
So what
But
we're probably
I-
going to be doing for the few more sessions after this is basically what you're going to be doing within the Platinum Circle. So mostly downtime while we're waiting for them to catch up with their campaign, because their session, I think, like 16 still, and you're already 20. This is 20.
Since we get our last level up, yes.
Indeed you do.
Our last
Now?
level up.
Yes. Since this is this until they catch up with their campaign, which is quite soon.
'Cause, yeah,
will be
the other campaign is
just-
already 11, right?
No, they're level 10 right now.
Oh, they're level. Oh, okay. So it'll be our final level up since next session is final.